every day, and my name is Kelly, and I'm going to be just doing some random crafting today, but I'm finishing up a shawl. So let's see how this goes. Yep, I got about 4 more rows left. So, all right. Anyway, this is what it looks like so far. But I'm just finishing some works in progress. Oh, yeah. So there it is. Okay. So let me see if I can get in here. I've got about 3 more rows. Uh-oh. I'll go over. All right, here we go. Here goes. And let me see if I can find my chat. This is always the. Well, actually, no, I should be able to see it. That's right. Okay, cool. Well, welcome in, everybody. And let me see if I can just fix one thing here. Yes. But anyway, so this is it. I'm just using this. It's a boucle yarn. And it is a hot mess because it comes in a really large ball. So I have to I'm sort of taking it out from the outside, and that's something that you find, that you have to do. Yeah. So let's see. Here we go. Dashboard. Content. And let's see. This will take a minute for me to find this. 2 days ago. Okay. I have to try it this way then. All right. Hopefully this will show up on my channel here. Let's see. Oh. Now let's see. All right. Well, we're just going to keep going and see how this goes. I don't know. Can't tell if I'm going okay. But we'll see. All right. So this looks good. Looks good. Yes. There we go. I see an eyeball. Hello. Welcome in. And let me see if I can pull the chat. Here we go. Yes, Cicely. Good morning. How are you doing? It's been a while. Yeah. What have you been up to? Hopefully life's been treating you well. Let's see. My next stitch is double crochet. Okay. Yep. No, that's awesome. That's good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, I just tried this random, I figure I'm going to be crafting anyway. I'll just do a little live streaming because it's quiet this morning, more or less. There's a few people on, but not crazy. I think Sunday is the big crochet day. Yeah. Yep. So good to see you. Yep. Hopefully you're doing well. I know it's been a crazy time, hasn't it? Yep. The weather anyway around here, it's just been raining. So I'm hoping that I can squeeze out enough. Just trying to keep working on the watch hours. Yeah, that's what you got to do. Yes. So that's cool. But other than that, yeah, it's been very quiet. I've been laying low, on the YouTube streets. So it's been good. But boy, oh boy. Oh, what am I making? So this is a shawl, and it's a rectangular shawl. So it almost looks like a blanket. And I've been working on this for a couple of weeks, and I really have not knocked it out. So I said yesterday I did about 3/4 of it, but I'll show it to you when I get to the end here. You'll be able to see it a little bit better. But yeah, I'm just doing random stitches, and I made it pretty big because I'm not sure. See, shawls are tough for me. I don't know why I have the worst time trying to follow the patterns. So I've just been doing rectangular ones so I don't have to think about it as much because I do a lot of crafting on the fly, you know what I mean? And I do it, in my group, so it's hard to really follow the pattern. So I've been sort of just doing my own thing here. And it's been good. Been really enjoying it. But I just said, I'm trying to get my donations up. And that's the thing. Yeah. So happy Sunday, actually. Yeah, so this is what it looks like. It's kind of sideways there, but It's just a rectangle. Yeah. So it's pretty big, but it's multicolored, and it's about 3 feet long or something like that. Yeah. And I forgot to ask you, do you crochet? That's why I've been meaning to ask you. Or do you knit? Or are you learning? Or are you interested in learning how to do that? Yeah, let me know. I was just curious. Because I know I have a lot of people that just like watching the knitting and the crocheting, and I have people that actually do it. So it's kind of interesting. Let me move that pencil out the way there. This ball of yarn, I don't need that. I don't need that. But I'll keep the scissors. Just want to move these out the way. I got a big piece of scissors there. But anyway, yeah, happy Sunday. Good to see you. So I hope everything's going well with you. Hope everything's going well with everybody. Yep, and please, if you don't mind, give a thumbs up to the live stream, and subscribe to the channel if you like crafting and cooking. And I do a little motivation whenever I'm so moved. I usually do that on Mondays. Yeah. But I like to cook, and I've been trying to eat, more healthy, stuff like that. But I've got about 4 rows left of this shawl, and then it's over. Oh, there's Terry. Hey, long time. Oh my gosh, Terry Madwood. I remember. Good to see you. Welcome in. How have you been? Yes. Okay. Uh-oh. I just lost there's my hook. Yeah, that's great. Madwood barbecue. I missed the barbecue. Yeah, I have to get back over to your channel. I haven't done that in so long. Yeah. I've been really trying to get out there and meet new people and stuff like that on YouTube. So takes up a lot of time, and I'm trying not to spend too much. I'm trying to find the balance of doing all that stuff, because in the old days I used to sit on panels all day and all night, and boy, that's a lot of. I can't do it anymore. My brain just doesn't work. I start to shut down. But that's good. Good to see you, Terry. Yes. Awesome. So how's business? I bet business is good. Yeah, this time of year is the barbecue time. And I have not done any myself personally. I need to get out there. I don't know. It's like my husband's not like a big barbecue person. And I guess that's like a southern thing, and an African American thing. Not necessarily, but I know, a lot of people do the do the big barbecues, and my family used to do it. Let's see. You got hacked? No. Oh, Lord have mercy. Hey, if you don't mind sharing, did you click on a link, or did they just get in there? I'm just curious, because I've heard so many different things. Oh my goodness. Yikes. All right. That's brutal. Oh man. See, this is the thing. I'm telling you, I don't know how to explain this, but I've been feeling some kind of way about social media and all of the hacking and stealing that's going on. I've been feeling really, yeah, some kind of way, as they say. And it's just really getting on my nerves, to be honest. Oh, and you shut down the barbecue business. Oh, no. Dang it. So, what are you going to be up to now, if you don't mind? Well, if you don't have to tell me, it's none of my business, but geez, I'm telling you, there's just been some really bad news. Like, bad news has just been, I don't know. Like I said, we all need to pray. It's like, it's Sunday. I think we need to pray for some guidance and comfort and stuff like that. And I've got a big knot. So hang on a second. I'm just going to try to get this out of here. Yeah, this is a hot mess. I'll show you in a second, like what a hot mess this yarn is. Okay. You bought a bugged phone charger. Oh, off Amazon. Holy smokes. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, that's good to know. See, and I'm telling you, oh my goodness, there's Rooted. Hello, Rooted in Essential Oils. Good morning. How are you? Yes, I'm doing a little crafting today. So I'll show you this yarn here. This is a mess. See this? So this is what I'm untangling. And so it came in this big ball, and it's just sort of when they spun the yarn, they spun it on top of itself in certain places. So it made little knots. So I always have to go through and pick through it and make sure that the knots are good. So I'm pulling out some now. But I'm at the end of this ball. Thank goodness. I can't wait till I'm done with this. And I'm going to scream. Let's see who came in. Oh, Precious Pieces. Good morning. How are you? Wow, long time. Yes. So you bought a bugged phone charger. Ooh. And then you said I've got 3 pinched nerves between L1 and L5. Wow. Lumbar. Yes. I've got neuropathy in my left leg. Ooh. Yeah, neuropathy is interesting. So I've been hearing so many weird things about neuropathy. And they say it's like they think it might be diet. I don't know. I'm wondering about that though, because when I think of like my father-in-law has neuropathy, and he's always been teetering on type 2 diabetes, and but he is so far gone. Like I don't know if he'll be able to repair his body, or his body will be able to repair itself. But he has cut back on a lot of carbs and sugar, but I don't know. He's really having trouble too. Yeah, sorry to hear that. Oh my goodness. So I'm detangling this little piece of yarn for a second here. So I'll be back to work in a minute, hopefully. Okay, at least I got a little further. I just have to get through. I have like 3 rows left, and then I'm good to go. But oh yeah, I'm so sorry to hear that. Wow, that is insane. But I guess, yeah, this health stuff, I'll tell you, you have to be very thankful and grateful for what health you have. You know, that is really amazing. Well, best wishes to you, Terry. And I have to tell my husband about that charger. And because that is, see, this is what's so scary. I always, we get a lot of links. Like if you're on social media, they try to send you links to things, and then you just never know like what's happening. You know what I mean? Yes. But anyway, oh my goodness. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, you are diabetic. Okay. So that's the key. If you can get that sugar down, it does help. That's what, everybody says. Yeah. Now I don't know, I'm no expert, but I've been hearing that because they say, oh, anyway, the diabetes is just, it's a major health concern, in this country. And I have to wonder, like, what is causing all this? Because you never heard about all this type 2 diabetes before, you know, especially type 2. Like, there were some type 1 diabetes, diabetics are the people who were born with it. They don't know why, just their pancreas is messed up. But like this type 2, they definitely say is diet related. I start to wonder, oh, hey, Moses. Hey, Terry, one of the YouTubers got hacked from buying a charger, excuse me, from Amazon. And they hacked his whole YouTube channel. Oh, that's weird. That is weird. So it's scary out there. Excuse me, as I'm getting a little choked up. But anyway, yeah, just let me know when you're ready. I'm going to go for a little bit. And, okay, yeah, give me like 5 minutes. No, I'll finish. I'm going to see if I can finish this row or two. Then we can get out. But we're going to go out and check out the farmer's market and see what's happening over there. And then I said, I figure I'll just do a couple of rows while my husband was getting himself together. But let's see what the chat's saying here. Okay. Yeah, health is everything nowadays. That's right. Excuse me. Yes. I mean, it's everything. I know. And I know you've been doing like a lot of juicing. Like my husband and I do that too. And we just got a nice watermelon. So I'm going to try to get on that today. Get that, we're going to juice some of it, eat some of it, and try to, finish it. But there's a row there. So I'll show you so far. So this is really big. And I'm going to have to move this table real back because it's going to be hard to see. But anyway, here it is. So this is what it looks like so far. And it's about maybe 3 feet wide and about 5 feet. I'm sorry. Yeah, wide. No, length. Yeah, it's like 3 feet. It's like 2 feet in length. No, about 5 feet in length and 2 feet wide. Yeah, so it's big, so it should be able to go around your body, really nicely. But that's kind of what it looks like. But I've been working on all these, just trying to power through the yarn and go do that kind of thing. Oh, hey, see, controversial cruising's here. Good morning. Good to see you. He's saying, "What's up?" Yeah, they even got into the pictures on my phone, the private ones too. Oh no. Yeah, that's scary. Yeah, you should share which charger so others don't get it. Right, if you don't mind. Yeah, because I am very, that's my biggest, that's one of my fears. I've worked so hard on this channel. You know what I mean? Like I'm 3 years in now, so I'm like, uh oh. I got to figure out, like, I'm hoping that, we can, I'm hoping that everything will be okay. You know what I mean? But like, you never know. And I really just don't want to give people access to any of this stuff, even like restream and stuff. It's kind of scary. Yep. So anyway, I'm turning sideways. So Scott, are you working today? I have to ask you because I have some stuff to show you, but I don't know like what's a good time to catch up with you because I'm gonna have to dip off in a little bit, but I'll be out for a couple of hours, and then after that I should be free. Like maybe I don't know, probably 2 o'clock my time, which would be, oh God, I can't subtract three, but something like that. Because I'm sort of overthinking your situation. I've got like so many prototypes going of your thing, so I just wanted to see. Oops, if there's a time we can talk and I can maybe FaceTime you or something. You know what I mean? Yeah. So let me know. Oh, you're working. Oh boy, but please message and you will answer. Okay, cool. All right now. I'll do that. So I'll send it to you on Messenger, and let me just make sure. Yeah. Hold on a second. I don't like this stitch. It's looking crazy. Yes. Don't like this stitch. Hold on. I'm gonna fix this. Yeah, that looks a little better there. Hold on. But yeah, that's what we'll do. Cause I was thinking about this whole time. Like trying to wrap this up for you. But then I keep coming up with more ideas. So that's a problem. So I got to stop like overthinking all these things. Yeah. But that's the plan. Let's see here. Yeah, and then it looks like it, we're on the edge of rain, so that's the other thing. But yeah, let us know that charger. See, we buy so much stuff from the okay, you will yes. Okay, cool. Oh, and you had very private pictures after your surgery. Oh no. Yeah, that's really a brutal. Oh, US Cellular took my charger and cable. Hold on, I think I missed a comment here. Let me just pull this up. This is getting heavy. So sorry. Sorry about hitting there. Oh boy. Yeah, when this thing is so big now that it's taking up so much space. Let me see something here. I missed one thing. Oh, private pictures. Yeah, because that is interesting. Okay, let's see. Hold on me. Can I go back up? But sorry to hear that. Yeah, for sure. Yep. Okay. Yes, you buy chargers from Amazon all the time, and they got into the pictures. Ooh, yeah, that's brutal. And it was bugged. See, and that's the whole thing. And they say like with these, you think the progress pictures everyone would like, so then we can poll and ask people. Okay, all right, I can do that. Yeah, I'll do that for you. I'll send you some pictures then, because I have a bunch of stuff, and you're gonna think, what the heck is this girl doing? She's out of her mind. Yeah, but I said I want to do like I don't want to wreck your reveal because the reveals the reveal is everything, right? All right now. Okay, but that's interesting. All right, so yeah, so we'll definitely we have to really be careful. So definitely, you guys, if you're listening, be careful of clicking on links. I've heard so many things like that. I'm afraid of even shopping, like on social media. Like a lot of people shop on social media. I don't. I'm one of those people who's like, nope. I always type the link in a separate window, and then figure it out. You know what I mean? And then, oh, as my world turns, hello. It's a good soap opera. I remember that. As well, actually, as the world turns, but as my world turns. Yeah. So anyway, but that's the thing that I would say, you guys, be careful. Yeah, this social media is interesting and it's fun, and but it is scary, the stuff that's happening to people. Yeah. And like I said, I've worked so hard, on this channel. I have backed up quite a bit of it, but there's still a lot that I really haven't backed up because I am pretty prolific. So it's one of those things. Oh boy, I got a big knot. Look at this knot. Just made that knot. But anyway, I try not to. I'm pretty prolific, so backing all this up is going to be a lot. Yeah, but this is what this yarn does. It knots itself all the time. Let's see. Oh boy. Hope I can get this thing off of here. Oh, this is bad. Let's see. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, and show everyone how you made our amazing mascot. Yeah, that's cool. Let's see, so we can get more people in my community to connect. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's funny. See, I think unfortunately, it's weird, with the communities and stuff. Sometimes I think it's really hard to connect sometimes because it's really, you guys are real specific. Although I have to ask you, Scott, what did you think of the Carnival cruise? Of all the shenanigans on the Carnival lately. I saw I've been watching like review video, not review videos, but people are talking about all the low rent people coming on Carnival. And I was like, wow, all the fighting and stuff and people getting banned. That's insane. I didn't know you could be banned, but I guess that makes sense. You could be banned. But I'm learning stuff. See, I didn't know you could be banned from a cruise. Yeah, it's very interesting. Let's see. Oh yeah, still going. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. That's the other thing. I'm quite fascinated by that whole thing, you know. But like I said, I think it's hard when you get so many people in one spot, you know. And I think that does make people go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, even though the cruise ships are big. But I don't know. I just wonder if people just get weird, on cruise ships. I don't know. You have to tell me. Oh, I did my first MSC cruise and I was blown. Yeah, isn't it better? It's much better, right? Yeah, because I think Carnival. I don't know. I've never. See, I can't talk. I've only been on Norwegian, and Norwegian is fancy. Well, was fancy. I don't know if it's fancy anymore, but the time when I went, Norwegian was pretty fancy, and the people were fancy, and the food was fancy, and it was nice for somebody who does not come from fancy to get 4 and 5 star food. That was amazing. But I just think that Carnival looks almost like McDonald's, compared to like a real restaurant. It's kind of weird. But that's just my just watching people's stuff. Yeah, it's interesting. Yes, let's see. Oh, it was well due for me before all of this. Oh, so you're taking a little break. Yes. Yeah, I think Carnival, yeah, like I said, because it's inexpensive, and I understand, like when you're first starting out, you don't want to spend like $500. You don't want to spend like thousands of that. Like you don't want to spend $10,000 on a cruise for your first one. You know what I mean? Because you want to go on more than one. So I get that, but I just think that oh sorry, I'm coming on the screen here. Yeah, I just think that when it got real cheap, it just brought in like a bunch of random people. It's very interesting. But yeah, like I said, I had a blast, on Norwegian, even though it was kind of stiff. It was stiff, but it was beautiful. I mean, the food and the people were beautiful, and meeting all the people that work there from all over the world, that was awesome. Like I thought that was cool. Yep. Yes. And you love MSC. I knew it. Yeah, yeah. It says, yeah, you would like MSC, very upscale, adult, not adult only, but very much that feel and sophisticated. Right. It was sort of like, not like Titanic, but sort of like Titanic. You know what I mean? Like where the people, people dressed for dinner. And I thought that was cool. And and like I said, I'm not prissy at all. So the fact that I enjoyed, sort of putting on some clothes and looking good, that made me feel good. Like it was interesting. But I think like carnival just is a whole different jam, which I don't know. I mean, it's okay, but like I feel like if you want to try something that you normally don't do, Norwegian was better in that regard. Yeah. So there's that. It's pretty cool. Oh, it's Miss Donia. Hello. Hello, how are you? Doing great. I need to call you. She's another one I have to call, Miss Donia. Yes. Yes. And you just gave me a great video idea. Yes. Okay. Sure. Yeah, yeah. I just like I said, I loved dressing up. In that whole Titanic movie, I know like I shouldn't compare, cruises to Titanic, but the whole thing about getting dressed and having the people wait on you, like that was cool. For somebody who never got that, prior to that situation. You know what I mean? Yeah, I loved it. And I ate more, oh gosh, fruit. I think I ate the most fruit and veggies I think I ate in my entire life during those 7 days. It was great. And even my mom, who doesn't eat, shoved food in her face because it was like 3 or 4 star or five. I don't even know. It might have been five-ish star food. It was good. Yeah. Wonderful. So we enjoyed it. But I don't know. But then I look at that carnival stuff and I go, that's like 2 stars, maybe a half. Yes. Let's see. I can't wait to cruise again. I know. That's pretty cool. And doing great. But yeah, I'm doing okay. And yeah, so yeah, cruising is fun. Like I understand why people do it because it is so like, and then you see these beautiful destinations and because the United States, our water isn't that pretty. You go down to the Caribbean and Mexico, and I've never been. So I had a friend that went on the what's Queen Mary. She went on the Queen Mary, and her mom. So that this woman was it's interesting. This woman was a doctor, and her mom took her on the Queen Mary, and she was gone for like a month, and that was weird. She showed me the pictures. That was like kind of a well, how can I put this? It was pretty run down. I was surprised. And that's an old ship. I don't know what year that thing came out, but the Queen Mary. And the Queen Mary was interesting because the lady was saying that she just liked to go and they had a nice library. So she's a nerd. So she liked the library and she would go in there and read. And that was her thing. She said, I can't wait to go to the library. That's what I asked her. But I said, well, how's the food? And she said, it's okay. So I was surprised that for all that money, because I think they paid like 50 G's or something to go on this thing, approximately. And I'm just conservatively conservatively estimating what it was. Yeah. Oh, thank you so much, Miss Donia. Yes. And you were gonna say that I've been trying to get on here. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Yep. And then let's see, Rooted saying December can't come any faster. LOL. I need to do 2 to 3 a year now that I'm a travel agent. I've been looking. Oh, at MSC. Okay. So yeah, so MSC apparently that's the jam. I have to try that one. Yeah, hang on a sec, Moses. And that's good. Oh, that's awesome. See, yeah, that's a good way to get on those cruises. I think that's the smartest way. Then at least you get the good prices, and then you know the best time to go and all the little secrets. Yeah, because I've only gone on like a couple really big trips, but when I went to Hawaii, the travel agent hooked us up and got us on the best flights and found the best seats on the plane and did all that. And I was like, what? That was worth every penny we paid that woman because we were on these the last flight we went on. I forget what kind of plane it was. It was a big one. It was like a 777 it was the big old Boeing plane. And this they had center seats in there, and these really tall guys were asking us to change seats with them, and we were like, nah son, we paid for those. And they were annoyed. I was like, listen, So we paid cha-ching to get those seats. We paid big money, big money to do that trip. So no, I'm not changing seats with you. Hate to be a meanie, but that's kind of the way it goes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they really tried to get us to change seats, and we were just like, no, we're good. So anyway, there's that. Yes, Mardi Gras in December 27th through January 3rd. Oh wow, that's gonna be crazy. And and then let's see. Well, Queen Mary too. Let's see. Oh, Queen Mary is now a floating hotel. Yes, interesting. Well, the Queen Mary too. Yeah, and then controversial cruising saying, "Oh, nice, famous. Are you going on the cruise in December?" Yeah. So it sounds like Mardi Gras in December 27th through January 3rd. That's pretty cool. And Miss Donia's listening. Yeah. So that's nice. So that's really awesome. But I think that's the ticket. You know what I mean? And if you can, I don't know, in December, I think that's a good time to go. Because it's like, well, at least where I live, terrible weather. And I think you're in a snowy place too. Yeah, rooted. So yeah, I'm sure in the wintertime you want to get the heck out of Dodge. I don't blame you. And there's Miss Renee. Hello. Good to see you. All right. So anyway, I'm finishing my shawl. I've got 2 more rows to go. But yeah, this sucker's big. I made them real big, so I'll show it to you to do it this way, sideways there. So go this way. And then we're going to roll out to the farmer's market before the rains come. But I figure I'll take a few minutes and crochet a little bit. But I've got like this much to go, like 3 rows to go. So probably finish that later today. But there it is. This sucker's getting big. So this will be a nice rectangular shawl. And hopefully the people will enjoy it. But I made it kind of big just in case, if you want to wrap it around yourself. But that's how big it is. Yeah. Crazy, right? And look at this mess, Renee. This yarn is terrible. So I have to sort of like babysit this thing. But thank God I have 2 more rows and then that's the end of it. Woohoo! Miss Tina's here. And thank you. And you're in Colorado, cold and snowy. I know that's ridiculous. I mean, I love Colorado. I've been through there a couple times, but I don't understand like the snow. Like it's crazy. Like I get a lot of snow in Pennsylvania. But yeah, Colorado's crazy. Mountains. But thank you. And hey, good to see you, Miss Tina. All right now. Oh, that's very nice. Thank you. Yeah, so that's it. So that's the first thing that I did. Oh, I'll show you this other one real quick before I go. I washed it. Renee, you're gonna laugh because I want to show you what happened to this one here. Okay, now it's a little hard to see, but I held 2 pieces of yarn together. So one is brown and one is blue, and it's funny now. I washed this. You can actually see the blue through there, and then this color here is purple, and then this color here is pink, and then some more brown, and then some more blue. So when I was telling you the yarn was disgusting. When I washed it, all of a sudden these pinks came out. And I went, what the heck? There's a little bit of green there. It's very hard to see. And then a little bit of blue on the bottom there. That's blue there. So I washed it. I'm going to have to block it a little bit, but it's actually holding up pretty good. Yeah, and this is knitted here. So this is just a garter stitch. And came out nice. But I had to hold 2 pieces of yarn together to make it work. And it looked like it's pretty decent. Like it's holding its color. But yeah, thank you so much. And getting ready for a bike ride, knitting a bit before we take off. Yeah, good for you. And there's Lydia. Hello, Lydia. Good to see you. All right. So yeah, this is purple in here. Yeah, it's hard to see. I think it's hard to see. But there's a little bit of purple and a little bit of blue there. Yeah, there it is. Which is cool. So it worked. You better watch that before you breathe whatever's it. No, I already did. I washed it. So then the colors came out a little bit better. Because of course I couldn't see it. But yeah, I did wash it. Yeah, I washed it like 3 times, maybe 4. That's crazy. So this is some old donated yarn this lady gave. And it was dusty. And I was like, ugh. Yeah. But it's funny. As soon as I washed it, like the colors, you could finally see the colors. Isn't that funny? And I laughed when the colors came out. I was like, "Oh, this must have been dirtier than I thought it was." Like I knew it was dirty, but then I was like, "Okay, nice." Yep, turned out nice. Thank you. So there it is. So we finished that. So I have one more row on this green one, or two more rows, which is only about 50 stitches, maybe twice. And then I'm done. So, oh, Lydia's at work. Okay. Yes. So anyway, so I'm going to the farmers market. So we'll see what we find, and then I'll probably do a little short clippy and show you what I see. Yeah. So, but anyway, oh, there's Lydia's weather. Yep. Nebraska City, 72. That's pretty hot. Wind blowing south southeast at 0. Oh, no wind. Oh, that's terrible. And then you have high humidity, so you're gonna be sweating. That's not fun. You got to get in that AC. You know what I mean? Yes. Well, thank you guys so much for coming. I have to dip off because my husband's ready to go. He was faster today. All right now. So we'll see what happens if the flea market. If I might do a little short clip in there. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But anyway, thanks so much for coming, and make something pretty whenever you can, and be creative. Oh my gosh, Terry, you were in Nebraska City. Do you see that, Lydia? I don't know if you remember Terry from Noni's channel. Yes. Yes, enjoy the farmers market. Yeah, so we'll see what happens. I know it's going to be a hot mess over there because it's so hot right now. Yeah, but anyway, we'll see you guys soon. So peace and love, and Scott. Yeah, I'll give you a buzz around. I guess 2 o'clock my time. All right, very good. Well, thank you so much, and peace, love, and have a happy Sunday. And you too. Thank you so much. Take care.